so far. And Lake City, just like on varsity, is looking to kind of upset that a little bit. So McBain's rolling in with a bunch of momentum, and Lake City's coming in with a bit of momentum just to kind of stop the Titan in their path.
I agree. I mean, we've seen a lot from this McBain JV so far, me and you. I mean, how many? We've announced 3 games, I think, 4. And they've won each of those games by a pretty big margin.
Yes.
So they're going to be trying to do that again here today. But this Lake City team's going to be looking to shut them up and try and get the dub for themselves. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem here in a second to commence the game's start. And
hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lake City High School welcomes you to tonight's JV contest between the Ramblers of McBain and your Lake City Trojans. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise, remove your hats, and honor our nation with the national anthem.
well, like we said, it is now game time. I'm Thomas Maloney, and joined by me today is
Grayson Guernsey, of course.
And it looks like we're going to start off the game, commencing with obviously the infamous kickoff. Looks like, I'm not sure who's kicking off right now. I believe McBain is.
I think it is.
Everybody on your feet, and let's hear it for your Lake City Trojans.
Looks like they're going to do some player intros.
Starting on offense, at the QB, number 7, Eli Kelly.
Elijah Kelly at QB.
At tight end, number 20, Brock Hogan.
Brock Hogan.
At running back, number 22, Owen Vanderbrook. At fullback, number 32, Clayton Norman. At tight end, number 54, Brock Brown. At guard, number 50, Jorge Vargas.
Jorge Vargas, okay.
At tackle, number 52, Cooper Crittenden.
Jorge, that's Jorge.
At guard, number 54, Brigham Blair. At tackle, number 74, Brigham Hall. At center, number 35, Hunter Atkins.
Just say Vargas.
And at running back, number 88, Logan Fultz.
Just say Vargas.
Okay.
The Ramblers are coached by Jeremy Rodenbaugh, assistant.
Looks like Ramblers are going to kick off.
And
it's going to
be
Diego Reyes kicking off for the Ramblers.
Mike Supp, Robert Rose, Jordan LaPorte.
So Diego's a former soccer player, of course. He's got a pretty good boot on him, right? We're going to see here how this game's going to start out. And yeah, Grayson?
But what was your question, Tommy?
How far do you think he's going to boot this one?
Well, seeing how like Lake City's warmed up, like in their formation, they kind of got 2 and then a wide gap in the middle. I think he's going to hit right around that 20 mark or that 25 mark.
Try to get in that middle
because they got just like a massive, looks like square type formation right in the middle.
Yeah, it's very spread out. Grayson on the play-by-play. I'm going to be doing color tonight. Grayson, take her away.
Diego kicks it far, retrieved by number 35, but it looks like it's going to be fumbled. That's going to be 34, Brock Bowers. or Brown, Brock Brown. Brock Brown gets a little bit of distance before getting taken down eventually at the 30-yard line by number 18, Cameron Hadrich.
Now I know it's a little bit high up here, but that one on that return was Brody. That was Brody. Brody Francisco. It's all right. It's a little high up. It's hard to see.
And now we get to see this Lake City offense in action.
Yep. From what I've seen in the warm-ups, looks like they're going to be running the T formation.
The old wing T.
Which is what McBain used to run. So we'll see what happens here.
Elijah Kelly under center. Takes the snap, hands it off to number 32, I believe that is. Or 33. Nope, it's going to be 32, Clayton Norman. He's going to be able to get a couple more yards on that. It looks like there might have been a fumble, but that was after he was down.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
So it looks like Max Ealing stripped it on that play right there. They might just call this one Rambler ball. I mean, he almost took off and ran. Refs are discussing it. What do you think the call is going to be?
I think he was down before.
You think the whistle was blown first?
The whistle was blown first. I heard the whistle blow first, and I think that's what the refs agree on too.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be second down, Lake City ball, no fumble.
Elijah Kelly again under center.
Still discussing it.
Still discussing it a little bit. Ramblers rocking that 8 front, or that 5 front.
Yep, 5 front. It's good against the T, especially because everything is right up the middle.
I don't know if they got Grayson Campbell blitzing at the far edge, but
as like DN type.
Elijah Kelly under center. Takes a snap, does a toss out to number 22. That's going to be Owen Van Broek. Van Broek gets an opening before he's eventually taken down by number 34, Rodenbaugh, and number 1, Thompson.
That was a pretty nice play right there. I mean, it caught the Ramblers off guard, right? They ran it to the outside, which is not usually what most teams do in the T formation. It's usually either right up the gut or like a C-gap type play, but they just decided to pitch it out on that one. And it kind of worked for a solid gain of 5, but nice job by Josh Rodenbaugh and Ben Thompson. Just full out sprinting and dive tackling to get that stop.
Yeah, Damien will take out the legs, but it was good playmaking by Lake City. I mean, they had 2 lead blockers, so it was kind of a pitch back.
And it looks like we're going to get a timeout already by the McBain Ramblers.
Rodenbaugh, or Jeremy Rodenbaugh, might not like what he's seeing out there and might try to adjust the defense, like actually put out a 5 front out there. Because right now it looked like it was that there's four of the main contributors, and then there's just Grayson Campbell blitzing at the edge. What I would do is I'd take out a linebacker, put another D lineman in there, just so that we have more pressure on that run up the middle.
So what you're trying to say is trying to get some more weight in there, right?
Try to get some more weight up there so they can't just run it right downhill.
Yeah. Well, you got to think about it this way. Like on that play, if they run outside, Grayson Campbell's faster, and so he can get to the tackle.
That's when he pushed down the DBs, the corners, and get them to contain their edges or their spots. Containment, and to prevent that from happening. Yes, they're going to have a couple of blockers, but if they're able to shed off those blockers and get in there to get the tackle, then their problem solved.
But we all know that sometimes the DBs do miss some tackles. But, I mean, that's why, Josh Rodenbaugh we saw in the last one. That's why we got safeties as well, to just kind of reassure the DBs.
And majority of this defense is sophomores.
Yeah.
There's only like 3 freshmen out there.
I think there's only a couple, yeah.
I think the entire D-line is just sophomores.
I think Grayson Campbell might actually be the only freshman. No, they got Uriah Ebels.
Got Uriah Ebels, and then they got Alan Thompson out there as well.
Who?
They got Alan, I think it's, Alan Thomas.
Oh, yeah, linebacker, yep. My bad, I didn't see him.
Elijah Kelly under center, takes a snap, hands it off right up the middle. That's going to be number 22 again. Owen Vanderbroek up the middle, and is able to get a 2-yard gain.
It's 4th and short. Earlier in the game, I'm thinking punt right here, but you never know.
I'd say since it's against McBain, go for it. Do another pitch out. See, look at right now they can't pitch out to the left because they got a lot of
speed.
A lot of speed. Nope, and they are going to punt it right now.
Nope, looks like punt.
Looks like someone might have lost their mouth guard out there. The punt is going to be number 30, David Akers. So that's a good punt. Oh my goodness.
Good punt.
And it's going to keep on rolling.
Rodenbaugh picks it up,
picks it up.
Makes some moves.
Eventually being brought down by number 75, Hunter Atkins.
I mean, that's a pretty solid punt. I mean, he kicked from like the 30 all the way to the opposite 10. That's a solid punt right there.
I mean, he did do a good punt, and then he was able to get a good solid roll off of it, spin, so that I was able to get down there even farther. So the Ramblers are going to start their drive at about the 25-yard line or 24.
Josh Rodenbaugh also, though, he was making some moves out there, hitting some little juke moves, you know.
Yeah. I mean, when it's down that far, I would have just like let it stay right there because you can't really get that much. But that's just me personally, and then we can make our way from down there because this Rambler offense has been effective so far. It's been on the move, so I just feel like if he would have just kept it right there, it would have been they would have been able to get that gain just as quick.
In my opinion, as just being a quarterback, I wouldn't want it there because I mean it's more pressure on you, kind of like type deal. So I like what Josh did. He got a couple yards, got it to like the 20, which is where like you start on like if it was a touchback. So in my opinion, it was good, but I mean we all have our own opinions about things, and that's fine.
Looks like some ball confusion.
Yeah. Wrong balls or something, or the ball was too flat, maybe. I'm not sure.
All right, now we're starting. Thomas in formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to the outside to Grayson Campbell. Campbell has some speed, some blockers, and he's going all the way to before he's taken out of bounds at about the 45 or 43-yard line.
Grayson did a nice job right there, but how about that blocking? I mean, I saw the pulling guard come in. He was lead blocking for Grayson right there, and that's exactly what you want to see. Great job by the O-line, just creating a massive hole. And nice job by Allen getting a good solid fake to throw out the defense a little bit.
Allen Thomas again under center. It looks like there's going to be doubles to the near sideline.
Still having ball issues.
I think that's going to be pistol formation, I believe. Thomas takes the snap, hands off to Grayson Campbell. Campbell runs to the far sideline. He has an opening, still going, gets past the 50, and is eventually taken out of bounds at about the opposite 45 or 42.
Once again, nice job. I think it was the exact same play. I mean, that's what Jeremy Rodenbaugh does a lot. I mean, he just runs the same play. But once again, great blocking, great run by Grayson, and just another great play for the Ramblers.
Very good play. I mean, again, they did the same thing, run up the middle, get some blockers. Looks like Grayson Campbell's going to be subbed out for Ira Smith.
Lake City right now, just trying to find a little momentum, trying to get a stop here maybe.
I mean, their team only has 3 sophomores on it, so they have a lot of like young blood on their team.
Young talent, yep.
Thomas, under center, doubles to the near sideline, takes a snap and runs to his left, tries to find it, throws it to Thomas, but Thompson only tries to get one hand on it, and that's going to be an incomplete pass.
I think the throw was just maybe a little bit overthrown, and I think it was just quite out of reach from Thompson.
Well, being a tight,
he's more used to Lakai, I know, but Lakai's not here right now, and so I'm just trying to work that little communication and that little bond between each other.
Being a tight end, I like the effort that he gives out, but I mean, I always like to give that double 110%. So I feel like he could have like dived out and at least took in a little bit of a fall to get that pass. Looks like doubles to the far sideline, pistol formation. Thompson gives the ball off to Grayson. No, that's going to be Ira Smith. Ira Smith runs to the near sideline before he's taken down about the 40-yard line. Exactly 40-yard line.
Yeah, nice solid gain of 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 now. I think the problem on that one was he ran into one of the O-linemen, which I think just caused him to slow down, and he had to like cut back. But by the time he did, he was already getting tackled by a dude.
One thing I see Ira do a lot is that once he gets that ball, he holds onto it with both hands and he pulls off like a type of Ubley type play where he just drops his shoulder and just doesn't really look where he's going.
Well,
and
I mean,
but he's getting yards. He's getting yards.
I agree.
I'm not discrediting him in any way.
And I know
shape, or
Ira
form.
as well. I mean, he's a pretty strong dude. I see him in the weight room all the time.
Drops back, Allen throws it to Rodenbaugh. It is tipped and intercepted by number 7, fumble before it's being recovered by number 50.
That's good. They're going to call it a drop pass. No interception. It's
good break.
4th down.
But it was good breakup by number 32, Clayton Norman, before number 7, Eli Shikeli almost got the interception, but then he just kind of dropped it, and it's now going to be still McBain's ball, but 4th down, 4th and long.
Yeah, 4th and long, but they're in the opposite side of the field. I don't know about this one. This one's a little iffy.
Thomas does a reverse, gives it to Maximilian. Maximilian runs towards, oh, and he gets tricked by one of his own teammates. Maximilian, strong runner, able to almost about hit his, he's like known for hitting that outside edge and just whoop, hitting the boosters and going out for a touchdown.
Yeah, but I mean, I think once again, just a little communication errors. He ran into one of his dudes and then he just tripped and fell, which
Turnover
obviously
on down,
you
but-
don't want. And yeah, and turnover on downs. And now Lake City already is at the 40, which is pretty solid field position to start.
But no, I constantly hear Maximilian talking about, hey, that counter, or that reverse pass, whatever it is. He's like, dude, that is his play. Whenever they run that play, I see him jump up and down in happiness because he knows he's probably going to get a tutty on this one.
It's either tutty or like solid 15 to 25 yard gain for
Wing
sure.
T, Jakelli under center, hands it right up the middle to number, I think that is 88. Logan Flutz, but that's not going to go anywhere because Diego Reyes just stops it right in the stops it before it even starts.
Yeah, Diego was locked in on that play. He just looked right at the quarterback and the ball, found the guy on the counter, and just went in, used his body and momentum to just throw him down, and then Maximilian just came in to clean up.
And Diego Reyes Armenta.
Second and long. Could maybe see a pass play on this one. We're not sure, though.
Pass play out of Wing T is like, it's a thing.
It is a thing, but you don't see it quite as much as like out of McBain's gun formation type thing. It's gonna be Lake City ball.
Oh, it looks like, they're gonna
Looks like Lake City in the gun.
formation. Eli Jakelli gets it, drops back to pass, looks towards the near sideline, throws it down the field for 32. He's able to catch that. Number 32. No, the 22, Owen Van Broek.
That's the
By 32, Clayton Norman. So that's going to be a great pass right there. Jakelli just saw it down the field and just threw it down there. And I mean, in two defenders, he was able to haul that in and get a first down and even more before being brought down at the eventual opposite 25.
Yep, pretty solid pass play right there. Threw it right on the money. And it got him a solid good yards and a little momentum boost.
Eli Jakelli under center again. Wing T, it gives it off to 22 at the outside. That's going to be Owen Van Broek. Van Broek gets a couple yards, has an opening, he's hitting that edge, and then it's going to get brought out at the 5-yard line. Nice outside run right there. Again, this is what I brought up. Having that 5 front, being able to have those DNs contained, squeeze it right there, then having some DBs out on the sides. Or one thing to do is it's like, with that type of thing, is that shift to the defensive line. First, you have to figure out like what call it is, what side yet. Okay, wait, never mind.
So it's going to be first and goal now on the 6. McBain going to want to get a stop. Now, if you remember, I think it was freshman year, me and you, we had a huge stop right on the goal line, but we'll see if the Ramblers right here can do it.
Looks like Wing T formation, hands it right up the middle to number 30 before he's brought down by number 57, Diego Reyes Armenta.
It's going to be second down and 1, right on the 1-yard line. Going to be looking to score here.
Lake City just having a great drive. I mean, they're literally right on the 1, they're on like the 2-yard line.
Yep, I mean, that pass play really set it off, and then a huge run.
And I mean, this is like the type of spot you want to be in. Oh, I think they might do a QB sneak or a tush push.
Yep, looks like a tush push, and he is in. Touchdown.
Lake City. Old Philadelphia Eagles tush push right there. And one thing right there for the defense is that first, it's a quick play. It's really quick. So what I would do is that the defensive linemen, Kenton Myrie and Diego Reyes Armenta, squeeze in and just try to take out those offensive players' feet, and then have the linebackers it's just squeeze that one spot and try to push them back.
And I mean, if you watch the NFL, the Eagles ran it all year last season, and I mean, no one really stopped it at all.
No one could stop it because it was hard. I think they're running the Wing T going for 2. Hands it right up the middle to number 22, and then he's able to get in there for a touchdown. That's going to be
2-point conversion is good.
by number 32, Clayton Norman.
So he did a nice job really on that run. I mean, he saw there was no inside hole, so he just cut it outside, and then he just put on his shoulder, chugged, and kept those legs churning like his life depended on it, and ran in for that touchdown.
Then we'll see you after this quick break. So Lake City strikes first.
And we are back, looks like kicking off for the Trojans. Number 60, Trenton Connor. We'll see the kick right here.
Connor does a little bit of a squib kick. Max Sealing with the ball, runs to the farthest sideline, tries to hit a hole, and is eventually tackled by number 10, Yair Ramos.
Yeah, nice job by Max. He ran to the opposite side where everyone was just rushing this to the left side of the field towards the Trojan sideline, right? And he just saw that, and he ran to the opposite side. But nice job by you here, honestly. That was a nice form tackle, wrapping him up right at the ankles. Little shoestring tackle to take him down. I mean, that's a huge stop, because I think if he broke that, he might have been gone.
And we've seen Max Sealing. I mean, he's hard to bring down. I mean, it doesn't matter if you wrap up the legs. He's going to somehow squirm out of that and be able to get some more yards.
Oh, yeah, he's a strong dude. I mean, he keeps those legs turning, and he runs.
Thomas. Pistol formation, gives it off to Grayson Campbell. Grayson Campbell runs towards the near sideline, drops his shoulder before getting tackled by Yair Ramos Cruz again.
1 yard gain on the play. Nice job by the Trojans. I mean, they just started turning up now. I mean, now they're going. I feel like just all it takes in football is really one big play. I mean, you just go.
There is a flag on the field holding offense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and I think it's going to be second down still.
10-yard penalty.
10-yard penalty. Ooh, now they're in really far back.
This is a flag on the play.
Holding is definitely a call you don't want.
Holding against Ramblers is called.
Did you know
some problems?
MHSA record for holdings in a game is 36 on a single dude?
For one guy?
For one guy, the record is 36 holdings, and for a single dude.
That's crazy.
Thompson looks like there's going to have spread formation. Thomas throws it down the field for Rodenball. Rodenball's wide open, and he's unable to turn that shoulder quick enough to haul it in, so that's going to be an incomplete pass. Wide formation, looks like spread 2-2 on each side. 2-2 on each side.
Yeah, he just lost the ball in it, and I mean, sometimes that happens as wide receiver. Even in the NFL, I've seen guys, first round picks even, but I mean, sometimes that happens, and Josh, he'll make up for it eventually later in this game, but it's going to be second down now for the Ramblers, and they still got a long ways to go.
Main goal is just to forget about it. Okay, looks like Thomas in the gun formation, gives off to Grayson. Grayson runs towards the far sideline, stiff arms a kid, and is still going, and is going to get about 5 or 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be fourth down.
Third down.
Third down, my bad.
You're right.
Third down.
And it's 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13-ish. Probably a pass I think. Maybe the reverse again they try, I don't know.
And they might do the reverse again, because
maybe
usually the reverse is the third.
Maybe Coach Rodenbach cooked up a little trick play of some sort that neither of us have even seen. Well, we won't know for sure.
We'll figure it out now. Looks like pistol formations, doubles to the farthest sideline. Thomas under center, motion, Max Sealing, hands off to Max Sealing. Max Sealing hits that edge. He's going with speed and quickness. He gets the first down and more before he's eventually brought down by number 32, Clayton Norman.
There is a flag on the
play.
field. Near the end of the play. Could possibly be on Lake City's sideline, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. That was a nice design play by the Ramblers, just a little jet, and all it was they just followed the lead blocker. Max used his legs and strength, and he just ran.
I mean, no, like you said, they're going to probably do that counter or pitch pass. That's what it's called, right?
Just counter, yeah.
It's just a counter, and then they're able to get a lot of yards off of that. and they got a first down and more, and now they're getting a brand new set of downs. Looks like,
That one was just jet, though.
yeah, Jet Thomas hands it off to Grayson. Grayson runs right up the middle.
Breaks a tackle.
Breaks a couple of tackles, holding onto the jersey, drops his shoulder before getting taken down by a legion of Trojans.
That's about 4 or 5 yards.
Couple yards on the play. It's going to be second down and about 5 now. It's a nice, solid play by Grayson. I mean, he was getting tackled, and he broke the tackle, decides to cut to the opposite side of the field, which got him a couple more yards, and now it's going to be second down. McBain's going to still be in the gun formation.
Gun formation, doubles to the near sideline. Thomas takes the snap, hands off to the outside, far sideline to Grayson. Grayson gets a couple of lead blockers and is able to get about 5 yards on that. It's going to be third down on the play, and it's going to be like third and inches. No, not third and inches, third and 2 yards.
So third and short, could see maybe a quarterback run or maybe just a quick little run right up the gut. Or you never know. They could just throw it out there. We really never know in football, you know.
Ramblers taking their time. 4 minutes left on the clock. Gun formation. Motion Max Ealing. Takes the snap. Allen gives it to Grayson, and that's just swallowed up real quick by the Trojan defense, and he's not even able to get anywhere off of that. Oh, it looks like there is an injury. Or someone, that might be cramps, but we'll see after the quick break.
It looks like an injury of some sort, but we'll come back after this injury break. Well, if you're watching this, I just want to say prayers for the player who just went down. I mean, he looks like he definitely had a severe injury. I mean, getting carted off the field. It looked like his leg, some sort of injury on his leg.
Yeah.
So prayers for him, but we're going to come back to the game now.
We're back to the game. Thomas.
Fourth and short.
Thomas in gun formation, takes the snap, hands it off to Campbell. Campbell hits the edge. He drops his shoulder, gets through a defender, and is able to get a first down and more.
Nice job by Campbell on that one. Just kind of dived, put his shoulders down mid the dive, had missed the dive, and got a nice first down for the Ramblers, putting them basically in the red zone.
Again, gun formation. Thomas under center. Takes the snap. Oh, high snap over his head. He dives for it. Oh, and it looks like someone's shoe might have come off. But that's just been a high snap.
Allen's shoe did come off, Grayson. But that is definitely not the play you wanted. I mean, the shoe to come off and then the huge fumble for a loss. They're 25 yards back from the first down. They're definitely going to want to get some good plays in right here to try and get this first down, because they were in the red zone. They were really close to scoring, which is huge. So we're going to see here what the Ramblers do on second and very, very long.
Second and very long. Again, high snap. Gun formation. Max Alien in motion. Thomas takes the snap, drops back to pass, rolls out to his left. He throws it downfield for Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh is unable to catch it, and that's going to be incomplete, third down.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good design play by the Ramblers, and honestly, not trying to be mean, but I think that one was on Josh. I mean, and he knows it himself. It hit him in the hands. He's got to have it, but he's going to get one here in a second. I know he will.
Yeah, good job by Josh, but you got to learn how to play over that and move on to the next play.
It was a good adjustment by the route, though, however. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be just a straight 9 deep route, but he made it into like a little
motion. Max Alien. It might be a repeat of the same thing. Over the head snap again. Thomas runs for it and just dives on it. The best thing he can do. Oh.
And that's just a bad pair of events for the Ramblers. I mean, first the injury, then the long snap, and then the drop ball, and then another long snap.
Well, it looks like that it was their main center that got knocked out, so this backup center this is the first time he's probably taken snaps in a little while.
Yeah, and I don't even know if he got warm-up snaps in either, so yeah.
Just unfortunate events, but now it's going to be the Ramblers and punting. Rodenbaugh punting for the Ramblers.
Pretty good punt on that one.
It's going to be down at about the 35, opposite 35. Nice little punt. Now we're going to see Lake City back out there on offense.
Yep, Lake City's got a minute left in this first quarter. Try and score. And they're definitely going to try and keep this momentum up for him and try and get a nice little play to go for him. And we saw last drive. Their last drive was pretty good. Got them a touchdown and the 2-point conversion, putting them up 8. They're going to try to replicate that exact same thing this drive.
Under center, takes a snap, rolls out, gives it to number 30. Oh, 32 gets absolutely blasted by Thomas. Still fighting. On that run was number 32, Clayton Norman.
Yep, Ben Thompson in there basically instantly. Nice wrap-up tackle. Got him right around the waist and honestly brought him off his feet. Kind of surprised him. Nice job by Ben. It's going to be second down now. 35 seconds to go in the first. Lake City is still up 8-0. This could be the last play of the quarter.
Again, Eli Chichelli under center, hands it off to number 32, or no, that's going to be number 88, Logan Flutz.
Logan Flutz with the carry over the right side of the line.
And he's going to go to the right side, and he's going to gain a gain of 1 yard.
Benjamin Thompson in on that tackle.
Hey, yards are yards.
Yep. I mean, a couple yards on that one, but some power yards are power yards, and I think that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. After 1, the score, Lake City 8, McBain 0. We will see you in the second quarter after this short break. And we're back in the second quarter now. It's going to be Lake City ball still, opposite side of the field in Lake City's territory. They're currently on the 27-yard line.
Gun formation. Number 7, Chichelli drops back to pass, has a roll out to the right. He throws it downfield for 88, and he catches that!
What a catch right there. I mean, the ball was tipped by the Ramblers, but 88, Logan Fultz catches that ball.
It kind of looked like he didn't really know what was going on, so he's still engaged with this defender. He turns around, sees the ball, and knocks off his helmet. He pulls it in and calls down the ground. What a great catch.
Yeah, I mean, I thought...
I don't even know if he knew it was coming towards him.
I thought Brody Skierbeck hit the ball out on that one. I mean, it looked like he was not going to catch it at first.
But that was number 88, yeah. Logan Fultz.
Yeah, nice job. It's going to be first down and 10 now on the 43.
Looks like they're going to be doing the
47.
Under center, Chichelli under center, hands it right up the middle. Number 32 has a wide open hole, still pushing forward. That was Clayton Norman with the run.
Yep, they put some oomph into that run. I thought he was going to be tackled down at the line, but it looked like they might have hit the wrong dude. And it's going to be second down and 5 now for the Trojans.
Okay, this is where I think adjustments need to happen for the Ramblers defense. I'm just saying. That 5 front looks as tasty as a Big Mac, all right? That's what I'm saying.
Lake City's going to go back to the T formation here on second down.
The T formation, Chichelli under center, hands it off to number, I think that's number 23. He got an open, no, 22 on the sideline. He drops his shoulder. And that's going to be Owen Van Brooks on the run.
Another Trojan first down.
Really nice job by the pulling guard for Lake City. I mean, he came around and he got a nice block on, I'm not sure who, I think it might have been, he blocked Grayson Campbell, but he got a really nice block, creating a nice little hole for him outside and just gave him some green grass to run. And Josh Rodenbaugh did take him down for the Ramblers.
And now it looks like they did switch to the 5 front. They got Max Sealing down there in the dirt. Chichelli hands it right up the middle too. I believe that is, number 32.
Max Sealing was in there in a hurry on that one.
It was number 22, Owen Van Brook on the run.
See, the one thing about going into that, I don't even know how many people were on the D line for that one. I didn't even count. It looked like a billion from where I'm at. But they had a bunch on that D line. And the one thing is, if they do it just a little outside run, that could be the problem. Looks like it's almost a 6 front.
Yeah, Chichelli under center. Drops back, rolls out to the near sideline. Gets some blockers in front of him. There's a flag coming from around the field, and then before he's taken out of bounds by Ben Thomas.
Eli Scully, quarterback keeper. There is a flag
Looks
on
like
the field.
2 flags. I think both holding. I could be wrong.
I thought there was going to be some unsportsmanlike conduct on Ben Thomas because he kind of tackled him down, and then as he was getting up, he shoved him.
Like after when he was out of bounds.
After
I
the
did
play,
see that. Yeah.
I saw that, so I thought that might be the second flag.
The ref was not looking at it though. Looks like I didn't see it. I wasn't
Holding call.
Holding against Trojans appears to be the call.
Yep, holding. So it's going to be replay a second down and long now for the Trojans.
Yeah, that's a long ways to go.
Trojans up to about the
But if they get
40.
another miracle play like they did that catch, then they might be able to make this up.
Yeah.
I think they might spread out the offense because I saw that they don't just run the wing tee. They spread it out a little bit.
No, they got a couple formations. They got little like wing sets and such.
Eli Jackelli under center. Drops back to pass. Looks like he throws it off balance. I mean, he saw like 3 defenders coming towards him. There was nothing really he can do.
Yeah, I think that was just a little like kind of throwback play to the opposite side, almost like a screen, right?
Yeah, like a screen pass.
So he designed like roll out to this right. He goes over there, and then he turns his shoulder, but there was literally 3 McBain defenders right in his face. And so he just kind of threw it up, tried to, as he was falling down, missed the throw. It's going to be 3rd and long now for the Trojans. Beautiful night tonight, honestly. Great weather, great sky. I mean, this is beautiful.
Jackelli under center. Takes the snap, drops back the pass under massive pressure, throws it to 32, or no, that's going to be 22, Owen Van Broek. And he's able to haul that pass in for a decent 5-yard gain, but it's still going to be 4th down.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Gildy, he was a little bit behind, but guess what? He did a great job getting that tackle, causing 4th down. And so now it's going to be 4th and long. I would expect a punt here.
Yes.
I mean, you don't want to go for this. I mean,
yeah,
you're not Dan Campbell.
But Jack Gildy, good job pursuing the ball.
Yes.
Pursuing. I think that's what you meant to say. Punt, it looks like it's going to be this punter we've seen, he's pretty good. 32, Clayton Norman.
Yeah, we saw his punt last time was pretty good. Almost blocked. This one's really high. And it's going to be caught by a Lake City guy.
It's going to be caught by number 20, Brock Hogan. And about the 30, 35, or 36-yard line.
And it's going to be the Ramblers' ball now. And we saw last time little struggles on offense. I mean, some snap errors and just some problems. So the Ramblers going to try and turn it around right on this drive.
Thomas in gun formation, doubles to the near sideline. Gives it off to Grayson. Grayson got some lead blockers, has a hole, and is almost brought down by fumbles the ball.
I think they're going to call a horse collar on this one. I mean, it looked like they got him.
It looked like they really grabbed him from back there and
Yeah.
like was pulling. He didn't like yank on him, but he saw he got to put his
He
hands
definitely had him by either the jersey back side or the helmet's back side, which is very dangerous. I mean,
Yes.
they obviously you want to protect the player at every cost, and it's going to be flag on the Trojans. Automatic 1st down for the Ramblers. They got face mask. And it's going to be 1st down for the Ramblers. So now the Ramblers are on the 45-yard line. Going to be looking to keep this drive going.
McBain gun formation. Thomas takes a snap, runs over up the middle, has some blockers, hits that outside edge to the far sideline, jukes out a defender before he's eventually brought down by number 32, Clayton Norman.
Well, that's going to be a 1st down for the Ramblers on that run. And honestly, that's a nice play design. Lake City hasn't seen that play yet tonight. They didn't expect it, and had some nice blocking up front. Got a nice solid 1st down, and Ramblers are really getting close to a score on this drive, and that's obviously the ultimate goal, to try and get back in this game, make it a close game.
Ramblers, gun formation. Thomas takes a snap, hands off to Grayson. Grayson runs from the near sideline, has a hole right up the middle, hits it, drop his shoulder, but there's going to be another flag on the field.
Yeah,
Banana peels all over the place.
yeah. So it looks like there's going to be a couple of flags here tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
already seen a couple, I think 5 or 6 so far. It's going to be on McBain, it sounds like. Looked like a block in the back, maybe. But like we said, I think there's going to be a couple penalties here tonight. But we're going to still get through the game. I mean, if you watch the NFL this weekend, there was a lot of flags thrown in a lot of games. I mean, the Lions game versus the Seahawks. I heard that the Jaguars game had a lot. I didn't watch that game, so I could be wrong. I heard there was a lot, though. I just heard there was a bunch of flags thrown this weekend.
47-yard line.
Gun formation, 1st down and 15 for the Ramblers.
Gun formation. Thomas under center. Takes the snap, hands out to reverse. Thomas going to be a lead blocker. The quarterback, Max Ealing, hits that edge, gets it, and is still going, just dropping the shoulder and just pushing forward. But good run right there by a reverse.
And that reverse definitely faked out Lake City. I mean, I saw their D end closest to us. He went directly to the opposite side, like they thought it was going to go that way, and he just didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah.
And it worked like a charm. Got him a nice, solid first down, like a 20-so-yard play around there. And nice job by Max. And we know he has that speed and the ability to just power running. He has some juke moves too. It's stiff, nasty stiff arm.
Yeah.
But he didn't pull it out in that one. But also some great blocking by Allen and those people to just come up.
Yeah.
And they just kind of,
Was Allen blocking design of the play?
I have no idea.
Because I've never
But
seen, like, he was running like he was a guard.
like a pulling guard.
Like
Yeah,
a pulling
that's what I
guard.
thought. But so were the wide receivers. They did a really nice job as well.
Gun formation. Allen Thomas takes a snap, drops back pass, looks down, goes, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield by, I think that's the big man, number 74, Brian Ham Hall. He just went through there unfazed.
Yeah, I think someone may have missed a block on that one. And it's going to be 2nd and long now. In that case, just a little advice for Allen. Just throw the ball away. Try to get as close to Josh you can. Throw the ball away. Make sure no one can catch it. But you don't want to take those yards, obviously, because that's a huge loss. And now it's 2nd down as well.
It's second and 16. Long ways to go. It's been a long quarter, I mean, to be honest with you.
I agree. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. No points for the Ramblers yet. Lake City is up 8.
Allen under center. Takes the snap, gives it off to Grayson. Grayson hits a hole right up the middle, and he's going to get ripped down by the jersey by number 88, Logan Flutes.
It's down to about 21-yard line.
But he's able to get basically at the original line of scrimmage.
Yep, nice run by Grayson. Had some great blocking once again. It's good for about a gain of 8 or so, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10 now. Could see a pass play here. I mean, it's only a 20 or so, 30-yard pass. I mean, Allen, I know, has the arm, and we'll see here on this one.
Gun formation once again. Thomas under center, rolls out to the far sideline, and it's going to get brought down by number 50 on the defense, Yoger Vargas Gonzalez.
Thomas on quarterback, keep on left side, taken down by Jorge Vargas. Going to be 3rd down.
That looks like 3rd down now, and 9 to go, 8 to go. We'll see. What do you think on this one, Grayson? What are you thinking?
Pass.
Pass.
Spread out pass. 2 doubles on each side.
What about a counter or jet, maybe?
Jet, counter, reverse, whatever you like to call it.
Yeah.
Could run that. Run that towards the closest sideline because this is the most field yardage to go.
Or what if they just run it up the gut?
This coach must like hard-nosed football then.
I know Jeremy Rodenbaugh does.
Okay, looks like they're going to have doubles from the nearest sideline.
Looks like a little discussion with the refs. Could maybe be a timeout
It's going to
potentially.
be or switch it down. I think that might have been 4th down or 3rd down, so now it's 4th.
Now it's 4th down.
Thomas rolls out to the left, fires it down the field for, it's going to be intercepted by number 7, Eli Jakelli. And Jakelli's going to get brought down by number 5, Brody Skierback, but great play by Jakelli.
Yeah. I mean, Allen, he just didn't have the time, and he just kind of threw the ball up, trying to get the first. It wasn't there, and Jakelli made a nice job on the pick. And it's going to be 1st down for the Trojans now.
And he was running towards the right side, which he's left-handed, right?
Yes.
So it's like, it's a lot harder.
Yes.
It's hard.
It's like saying
Because you're running backwards. You're running backwards.
Yeah, if you have a right-handed quarterback to roll to the left, it's a lot harder because you have to really twist your shoulders and body to get that throw nice and solid. And I think that's what happened for Allen on that one. But nonetheless, it's going to be Lake City ball because there was no flags on that play or anything. And yeah, we'll see here. But Jakelli for Lake City has been making some plays tonight. He's been doing pretty solid in my eyes.
Jakelli under center. Danza right up the middle. I don't even know what's going on, but then, it looks like it was going to be number 32, Clayton Norman on the run.
Taken down by a trio of Ramblers. I mean, 3:25 to go. That was a pretty nice stop. They feel like the Ramblers almost knew what the play was going to be. They just kind of sent everyone up that little gap, causing a loss. 2nd down and 11 now for the Trojans. Now, like you said, we could see different formations. I mean, they do got a couple. I mean, they got a wing formation type stuff, but they're going to go back to T.
Jakelli under center, looks under center, does a rollout, throws to a screen, gives it number 80, and he has wide open room. He does a oh, and he's able to get more than a 1st down. You see that nice little juke right there? Great play by Logan Flutes.
Yeah, and he did a nice job on the juke because he saw that Ben Thompson, he was going out full blow, and he just kind of cut back, which caused Ben to slip because he didn't break down and tackle, and it cost him the 1st down on that one.
And I mean, like, I thought that play was going to go nowhere, but then, like, Jakelli just looked over to that one, like, safety type option that I like to call it, the screen, chucked it to him, and then he was able to get a juke and get a 1st down.
Well, we saw that they tried to run that play earlier, and it did not quite work.
Number 22.
But like I was saying, they tried to run that play earlier.
With the run.
It didn't work though because there was so much pressure on the quarterback that he just kind of threw the ball up. However, on that one, he had time. He set his feet, got a nice pass to his guy, and then there's just clean green grass on that one. And he made a nice move on Ben Thompson, and now we're here.
No, now it's 2nd down. Lake City's been on a roll. So, I mean, low scoring first half, like 8-0, unless if like Lake City's able to score again. But Lake City's, I feel like they've had a firm hold of the driver's steering wheel right now.
They've been doing pretty good. I think they just had some missed opportunities.
Jakelli gives it to 88. He has a wide open edge. He's going. He runs right up the middle, breaking tackles. That was number 88, Logan Fultz.
About 3-4 yards.
And he was taken down by Allen on that one. 2 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter.
I think now they might
They're trying to run some hurry up
type
stuff,
offense.
try to
maybe
get some
spread
points.
it out, do some passes.
They're going to try and get some points on the board here. T formation. Jakelli hands it right up the gut. Looks like a 1st down for the Trojans.
Gotta be.
They're saying it's short. They're saying short on the play. Nope, they're going to say 1st down. Wait, I'm confused.
What? I think it might have been.
Yeah,
okay, it's
down.
first, sir.
1st down.
I thought it was going to be like 4th and inches, but nope, it is going to be a 1st down.
I was very confused there for a second because I saw the far ref just standing there, and he was like this, with his fist up, right, which signals 4th down. But then he just kind of like the head ref with the white hat said it 1st down, and now we're gonna have a timeout, and we'll see you after this short timeout break. And we're back now. Lake City ball, first down on the 34-yard line in their own territory. They got to try and cross the field in less than 2 minutes. We'll see here.
Spreaded it out, double singles on them both far and near sideline. Shakeli drops back to pass. Looks like he has a hole. Throws it down the field. It's going to be intercepted by Brody Skierbeck. Skierbeck going that full steam ahead. Might have it. Breaks the tackle. Oh, drops his shoulder before getting taken down by number 22.
Great job. Great job by Brody. I mean, he tracked down the ball. He kind of, you know what I'm saying? He like locked in, saw the ball hit his hands, and then dodged the tackle by the wide receiver. Got a nice green grass little lane there, and just went. Got him all the way inside the 20 already. Minute to go. The Ramblers here definitely want to score. I mean, this is red zone. They want to score here. They haven't scored yet so far, and this will be huge for them.
Allen, under center, gun formation, takes the snap, hands off to Campbell. Campbell runs up the middle, drops his shoulder before getting taken down by a legion of Trojans.
Yep. Campbell, nice solid run for about 4. It's going to be second down now, and that was just a pretty good run. I mean, 4 yards. If you do that 3 times, it's a first down. So just do it again. However, they only got 40 seconds. I'm not sure how many timeouts Coach Rodenbaugh has. But they got some time.
They got two timeouts. Both teams have 2 total timeouts.
They do got to hurry up though if they want to score.
Spread. It looks like it's going to be gun formation. Doubles on the farthest sideline. Thomas under center takes a snap. Reverse again to Max Ealing. Max Ealing runs up this middle, but then I think that was number 13 or 12. No, it was number 10, Yair Ramos. Was able to see that breakthrough with blocker and able to get that tackle.
Yeah, so there was a timeout called by the Ramblers. We're not going to go on break because there's only 20 seconds left. So Grayson, if you're in this situation, third and about 5, right? 3rd and 4. You're in the red zone. You're at the 12, 13-yard line. You want to score, right?
Yeah.
What types of plays would you be doing
Counter.
right here?
Counter.
Well, that's what they just did, and it didn't quite work.
Well, oh yeah, that was a counter. Run towards the side with the most field yardage on it.
So run towards the field side?
Run towards the near sideline, basically.
The near sideline or the far sideline?
The near sideline.
You want to run towards where there's less grass?
No, the near side. Look at where the ball's at. The near sideline.
You're saying the Lake City sideline?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the near sideline.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, there's more grass on this side. Run towards more grass.
That's what I'm saying. Run towards the near sideline.
Okay. I'm just confusing a little bit.
All right, yeah, I'm confusing a bit. But back to the game. Gun for, whoa, what is this? Hands it off to Mac. They run it towards the far sideline. Max Ealing drops his shoulder and gets a couple more yardage after that, but I don't think he's going to be able to get that first down, but he's going to be short.
I think it's a first. He ran out of bounds. But did you see that? Oh my goodness. Max Ealing. He just went like this. Double tap the shoulder and boom.
Hey, both sides have made good plays. I mean, we had number 88, Logan Fruits, get juke out a defender onto his knees, and then we have Max Ealing doing a truck. That's just a highlight-worthy game.
That looks like Derrick Henry on that one, I ain't gonna lie.
Grayson Campbell gets shut down immediately, is able to get tagged. He's pushing forward before he's eventually brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 88, Logan Fruits.
Got 9 seconds here. Another timeout by the Ramblers.
Field goal.
Field goal? I don't know.
I'd do field goal so at least got something on the board.
Yeah, but I don't know how good their kicker is. I'm not 100% sure.
Their kicker, I think, he's a foreign exchange student from France, too.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Let me look real quick. I don't think he's on the roster sheet officially.
I know his name.
What is it?
It's Kennan.
Kennan? That's what we call him. That's what he prefers that we call him, because I think his actual name is a bit complicated.
I heard his name is Kennan. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe they kick it. I'm not sure. I know Coach Rodenbaugh is a man of risk sometimes, and they're down by 8, and it's been a low-scoring game, so I think they're going to go for the little gamble here, try and get a score here. And if you're quick enough, you have time for 2 plays. If you do a pass play, get an incompletion, you could still have time for 1 more play. But we'll see here. Looks like 2 backs in the gun.
Allen got plenty of time, throws it to Max Ealing. Max Ealing has 1 lead blocker, drops his shoulder and just gets it in the old good old-fashioned way for a touchdown.
Right there. I don't know if you saw it, but they basically just copied Lake City. Allen rolled the other way, planted his feet, threw it
Dropped
the
back,
opposite side
threw it the opposite
on a
way.
screen play, and they got the touchdown. I mean, that's
It's-
using their own play against them.
Yeah, that is kind of using their own play against them, but I mean, like, still, except he had a lot of time in the pocket.
Oh, I agree. He had all day.
He had all day in the pocket.
he could've-
Because that offensive line just squeezed those guys in
Oh,
like
yeah.
like a Ziploc bag.
I think a bunch of people, though, flocked to Josh Rodenbaugh, but they're going to go for 2 here.
Looks like they're going to drop back the pass, throws it to Josh, and Josh is able to catch it, and that's going to be a 2-point conversion. We're going to have a tied game going into the second half.
Yeah, we've got 2 seconds yet, so
Hey, 2 seconds? I don't know. They might be able to score.
yeah, you never know. It could be going on kickoff, and we'll see here. I mean, you never know. This is high school football,
This
baby.
is high school football. There is no underdog or nor favorites. Well, actually, there are, but like, yeah,
It's JV. I don't really.
it's JV football.
In my opinion, I'd say Lake City is, even though they're at their house, because McBain just has a better record.
Yes.
That's my opinion, but
I got a question to ask you.
what's up?
So, if every single team in the conference has a JV team, do you think that conference should do a JV tournament?
No, they could. I think they could do like the Jack Pine Conference, how they have 2 divisions, right?
Yeah.
I think they could do like a kind of like a bowl game for the Highland. They could call
Two
it
of the
like
best teams in the Highland?
The Highland Conference bowl game, where it's split into like the 2 things by like area or something. I'm not sure how you would do it, but like I think it'd be a pretty cool idea. But I don't know. I don't run
No,
that
but
stuff.
I think what they could do is that it's a lot like Rocket football, where they have the 2 best teams in the conference play each other in the championship game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's dope. Do something like that. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
because I know the Jack Pine Conference, they have a game where they do that.
They just recently
Where they have-
implemented that because they have like
They have like 2 divisions in them, and then they just do a game.
Diego Reyes Armenta does a short little kick recovered by number 26 before he looks like he just jumped right onto it. That was Mason Schwab.
And it's going to be the end of the first half. The score ties at 8. We'll see you in the second half. Thank you for watching so far. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, Ramblers, to the second half. Score right now, McBain 8, Lake City 8. Hey, they don't call it a rivalry game for no reason. It's going to be close.
Well, it sure seemed that way so far. I mean, 8-8 is a pretty close game. I mean, it's the exact same score. It was a joke. But Lake City's going to be kicking off. Ramblers are going to get the ball to start. Back deep for the Ramblers, number 34, Josh Rodenbaugh, along with, I think, number 1, Ben Thompson, kicking off for the Trojans. Looks like number 60, Trenton Connor.
Kicks it, short kick, recovered by Alan Thomas. Thomas runs to, gets, oh, I think Ira Smith was pushing him in the back a little bit, so he tripped.
Yeah, I think he pushed him a little bit too much on that one. But a still solid return all the way to the 45, which is good field position to start their first drive of the second half.
But now the Ramblers are going to be taking the ball up at the 45, I think the exact 45-yard line.
That's what it looks like. Looks right on the 45.
Looks like Thomas is going to go under center. Thomas under center. Takes the snap, pitches it out to Maximilian. Maximilian hits the far sideline. He hits a hole, and he's eventually brought down by number 88, Logan Fultz.
Yeah, that's the special formation Coach Rodenbaugh likes to pull out at some times whenever he feels like doing it. And I mean, it worked right there. It caught Lake City off guard for sure. I don't think McBain's run that formation yet, ever this season. So definitely
no, not the
surprised
varsity
him.
has, but I do recognize that
The
play.
varsity hasn't.
I do recognize that play from when the old Brett Forrester coaching for the varsity. Does another pitch pass to Grayson Campbell. Campbell finds a hole. It's hit the I think he's taken down by one of his own players. I think that might have been number 50, Kenan Myring. Just got in his way, but still productive play, and they were able to get halfway there to the first down.
I mean, yeah, it's 2 solid plays right there to start out this drive, catching Lake City off guard. I think right here they might go back to just the regular gun, but you never know. I mean, they might just start pounding the ball, you know? Start pounding that ball in the run game.
They're back. I've never seen this formation put out but before. So we got Thomas. Takes QB keeper up the middle. He's able to get a couple of yards, brought down by the jersey by number 8, Logan Flute. Logan's been getting a lot of tackles for the Trojans.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of their key players. I mean, he's a sophomore and he's making quite a few plays. But nonetheless, that's a first down for McBain, keeping those chains moving. Yeah, we've seen that formation a couple times tonight. It's just gun with 2 backs in the backfield, which some teams do that.
I mean, Logan was on varsity last year. He was on varsity last year.
Logan who?
The guy in Lake City, because they didn't have a JV team, so he was on varsity.
Oh, yeah.
Maximilian gets a wide open hole towards the near sideline, hits that gap, and it's going. He might make it. Yep, that's going to be a touchdown for the Ramblers, and they're going to strike first in the second half.
No flags on the play. Max Ealing, he just went into goated mode. I mean, he just turned on that Tyreek Hill speed.
He turned on
was gone.
Turned on the boot, excuse me.
And he was a little bit like Jamar Chase too. I mean, the guy just slipped right off him. I don't know if you saw this week. Jamar Chase had like a 60-yard touchdown or something like that. And the same thing just happened right there. The guy just slid right off Max. Max is real shifty and he's pretty speedy. Nice job by Max right there for the touchdown. Starting off McBain with a nice little touchdown right here to start off the first half. Or second half, my bad. Allen under center. Takes it, pitches to Max. Max looks like he's going to get in again. He dives in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And it's good. Your score now to start out the second half, 16-8. McBain is up. McBain right there just kind of got it going, got some momentum to go for him here, and it sure helped right there.
Yeah, McBain got some momentum. I mean, scoring right off the bat with a new-looking formation, so Lake City didn't really know what to do. If they've been studying film, then they just are like synchronized on this one formation. Now they pull out something like that, and they're like,
mess with their brain a little bit.
What's going on?
Gets them confused, and then they go back to the regular formation. They score like the second play. It definitely threw them off, and I think their coach might be telling them right now just for some adjustment decisions and such. Nonetheless, McBain's going to kick off now. It's going to be Diego kicking off deep and back for Lake City. Looks like number 32 and 33, Clayton Norman and Brody Francisco. We'll see where Diego pins him on this one.
Diego Reyes Armenta kicks it just straight off the toe, covered by number 30. Ooh!
Big hit on that one, little squib kick. Ben Thompson is in there in a hurry and heard the pop on the shoulder pads on that one right there.
That was
little
Ben
stinger.
Thompson and number 18,
Up to about the 35-yard line with children's
Cameron
first down.
Hadrit.
It's going to be first down for Lake City on the 35-yard line. Lake City now on offense to start the second half. We'll see how they come out from the halftime break and see if they got that momentum to carry over from the first half.
Jacali under center, hands it off to number 88, and he's just met immediately by Alan Thomas. And that's going to be a loss of yardage, about 1 or 2 on the play. It'll be second down.
Nice job by Allen. I mean, he hit the right blitzing hole on that one to get that loss of about 2 or 1 yard, and it's going to be second and 11 now. Lake City taking their time, just making sure they got everything going right, you know, making sure everyone's got the play, the count. And
Jacali under center. Takes a snap, drops back, passes a quick one, intercepted by Alan Thomas. Thomas might have pick 6. And Thomas is going to be brought down by number 88, Logan Flute. And I mean, right there, it was just a wrestling match between him and between Thomas and I don't remember who he was.
I don't remember either.
But it was just a wrestling match to see who can get that ball. And Thomas came out with it, and then he almost ran in for pick 6.
But how about that? Alan Thomas, those last 2 plays. I mean, first he had the tackle for a loss and then the pick. That's huge. Now it's going to be Ramblers' ball again, and back under center is Allen.
Allen Thomas III under center. Takes the snap, pitches it out to Max Ailing towards the far sideline, hits on the drops his shoulder, and is still able to get in there, but I think that might be offensive targeting. I think that might be offensive targeting call.
Yeah, I saw the guy make a holding signal, but we'll see here what it is. I'm not sure.
But Ailing able just to drop the shoulder.
Yeah, a nice run, though, again by Max. I mean, he just kind of chugged along, got that little outside on. I'm pretty sure he likes those outside runs, not so much those inside, you know. Because I feel like once he hits that green grass, he just got it. He's just
still
gone.
don't know the call.
Just a little discussion between the refs. They're gonna come in and talk.
I really thought it was, in my opinion, he threw it right when Max Ailing hit the one dude. I thought too. I thought it was offensive targeting because Max Ailing kind of looked like he hit the dude right in the head with his shoulder.
Well, the thing is, he just put his shoulder right down, and he didn't like put it into the guy. He just kind of put it down.
I saw him put it right in his head,
necessarily. It's gonna be holding on McBain. It's gonna be first down once again. Or I think there was 2 flags. They offset. First down once again. So the play is going to be negated. No touchdown.
Thomas under center. Pitch out to Grayson to the left to the near sideline. Grayson gets a hole. Has big old Zeke right there blocking for him, and then he's going to be just like surrounded by a legion of Trojans.
Grayson Campbell with the carry for the Ramblers.
Yeah, nice run there for a first down. It's going to be first and goal on the 6. And I mean, when you have Zeke leading the way, that's a nice block that that's like a for sure block. That's good.
That is like a for sure block on like maybe 2 guys.
Because I feel like Zeke, I feel like he's gone through puberty before some of these guys because he is huge, you know? I feel like he's just way bigger and just stronger, you know? You don't believe me, but that's my opinion. I think he's just bigger, and I feel like it definitely helps. Allen in the gun.
Allen, it looks like a fumbled snap.
Throws it to Josh.
Rodenbaugh catches it, and he's in for a touchdown.
In the end zone, touchdown.
Okay, so I think the first half was just a fluke, and then McBain just turned down the thrusters, and I think they have full control of this game now.
Well, you never know. I mean, maybe Lake City just had some problem at halftime, and it really messed with them. But, I mean, right now, McBain just has an energy surge, and they're just going. They're just rolling right now.
Thomas, under center. Takes the snap, gives it to Grayson. Grayson's in there for two.
Yep. Nice job there, just right up the middle. Lake City, I feel like their mentality is just going downhill right now after those 2 touchdowns in the pick.
I mean, after Alan Thompson just kind of like took the momentum out of Lake City, and now they're just kind of like in a situation where it's just they're not very good, probably morale side. But no, it's going to be McBain just having some good two drives, up by 2 tutties right now. So just Lake City has to respond. That's all Lake City has to do. They just have to respond.
McBain to kick off after the touchdown. It's going to be Diego once again kicking off. Back deep for the Trojans, the same 2 as last time, number 33 and 32. That's going to be Clayton Norman and Brody Francisco.
Diego Reyes Armenta going to kick off for the Ramblers. And then Diego kicks it right off the toe, and it's just a far kick. Recovered by number 35. Oh, he has an opening, drops his shoulder, and then I think Ira Smith with that tackle. 2 of the freshmen, Uriah Ebles and Ira Smith. And then he's going to be brought down at about the 40-yard line, and that's going to be Lake City ball in pretty good field position. The standard kick return is about like 25, so he did pretty good for that.
Lake City ball, looks like.
Lake City again.
Looks like gun formation.
Gun formation.
1 out wide.
Takes the snap, hands it off to the outside before almost getting brought down by Murphy, then gets hit by a brick wall. And that's going to be a tackle for loss, I think, for a pack of Ramblers. And that's going to be end up being second down, and I think second down and 12.
Yeah, I feel like the crowd has gotten a lot quieter, Grace. Do you agree?
A little bit quieter. It's just because there's nothing major's been happening. I think Lake City, all they need is one big play, and then bam, they got a spark back inside.
I agree, but I just feel like as of right now, they haven't had that play in like a minute, you know?
Yeah, it looks like Jackelli under center. Hands off to the outside, number 88. He hits that edge, but then he's still going before he's eventually brought down by Jack Gildy. And at the original line of scrimmage, Jack Gildy with a nice form tackle.
Yeah, once again, another shoestring tackle by Jack Gildy. He's making some pretty solid tackles and plays out there. Props to Jack for doing a nice job, getting the tackle on the edge if they do a jet sweep just like that, and exactly what you're supposed to do, and he just did that very well.
I mean, also good job for him being able to see that it was reversed.
Yeah.
And being able to,
You mean
track down the defender and be able to get that tackle for loss.
Yep. 3rd and long. Gun formation.
Jackelli. Oh, takes the snap. There is a flag. Jackelli runs out, throws it over the middle, and almost intercepted by Thomas. But I think there was a bit of miscommunication on Lake City side. And I think it was number 32, Clayton Norman, that was going before the actual ball was snapped.
Yeah, I think he was trying to predict the snap a little bit, trying to get a really nice release, trying to get like just a little gap on his defender, right? But it did not work out for him as he was before the snap, and it's going to be false start. I think Coach Rodenbaugh might decline it. It's going to be 4th and 11. Yep, he does decline.
Why would you think he would decline it?
What?
Why would you think he would decline it?
Because it's already 4th and long, and you don't need to give them another down, because then it's still 3rd down if they accept.
Yeah, you got a point. Looks like it's going to be punt number 32, Clayton Norman with the punt.
Could see a fake punt, you never know.
This kid can punt. I'm telling you, this kid can, well, yeah, it
Pretty
gets
good
down
punt.
to 40. His first punt that he had of the game was like really, really good.
I agree, that first punt was really good, but he kicked it from the 30 to the opposite 30, which is
33-yard line.
pretty good. I mean, I don't do some quick math. 1, 2, 3. Almost 40-yard punt, which is pretty solid. So McBain ball once again after the stop. McBain though right now been going. I mean, they've been doing something right for sure. So I think they're going to try and stick to that. They might be keep going under center type plays. We'll see here.
Thomas under center. They keep on pulling out this pitch offense. Takes the snap, pitches it to Max Ealing to the outside, hits that angle, and he gets grabbed by a shoulder pad. It gets brought down by, I think that was number 67, Nathan O'Connor. No, it was number 60, Trent Connor.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Trent. I mean, it's a little high tackle. It was close to horse collar, but he did a nice job.
He grabbed him right on the shoulder pad.
Yeah, he did a nice job making sure it wasn't horse collar. Threw him to the ground, and Max Ealing's obviously not an easy guy to tackle down, but he did do that successfully, and nice job by Trent. Now it's 2nd down and 9 for the Ramblers. Looking to repeat the last drive with a touchdown.
It looks like they're going back to the gun formation, doubles to the near sideline. Cans it off right up the middle, Grayson, and he gets tripped by, I believe, number 60, Trenton Connor.
Yeah, I think he might have just slipped on that one. That's what it looked like. Or he tripped on someone's cleats. Sorry. But it's going to be 3rd and 9 now. We'll see here. They might just run the same play, I'm not sure. Or that's going to be, I don't know, same formation though.
Gun formation, Max Ealing in motion, hands off to Max Ealing. Max Ealing hit the far sideline, jukes out defender, drops his shoulder again before he's eventually brought down by, I believe that's number 50, Jagger Gonzalez.
Yep, but it is going to be a 1st down for McBain, and they're going to keep this drive going.
Jorge Vargas and Logan Fultz with the tackle.
And it looks like, yeah, they've been just doing that reverse and putting Max Ealing in motion, so he's already gotten full speed, and then hand it off to him, and then bam, you get a 1st down and maybe some more.
Looks like gun again.
Thomas gives it to Ealing. Ealing runs to the outside. He's still going. Oh, he has some speed. He might be gone. Max Ealing has gone in for a touchdown.
Late flag on the backside could potentially be either unsportsmanlike conduct or holding.
I think that might, if that is a touchdown, that's his 3rd of the night, right? He's been having a...
No, I think it's his 2nd. He had the 2-point conversion.
He's been doing great so far for his sophomore season.
I agree. He's been doing really good. But so has some of these other players. I mean, Grayson Campbell, he has a lot of touchdowns too.
And Alan Thomas, for a freshman, really showing up. I mean, the first game, he ran from the 40 to like the end zone.
Yeah, and he ran like around, like he did like a circle too.
He did a circle. He pulled off a Johnny Manziel.
It's a pretty good highlight.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go check it out, go look at McBain Student Productions where
we post highlights.
Yeah. Gonna get a timeout by Lake City. We'll be back after this.
Timeout called by Trojans.
we're back now in the third quarter action. McBain up 24-8. 3:30 to go in the quarter. Gun formation.
Allen throws it deep to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh unable to get that catch. Good defense by number 22, Owen Van Broek.
Yeah, it was a pretty good ball, but better defense on that one in that case. And Josh just couldn't quite see it because the guy's hands were up, blocking the ball, and incomplete pass.
Yeah, incomplete pass right there. But, I mean, Thomas got an arm on him.
Yeah.
I'll say that. He got an arm on him.
Well, I personally went to a quarterback camp with him, and I heard he did pretty good there, so.
What camp was that?
It was Jeff Trickey camp. If you want to check his camps out, go ahead and go online. Just
All right.
search up Jeff
All right.
Trickey.
Looks like Thomas back in the gives a pitch pass to Grayson Campbell. Campbell hits the near sideline. Another flag. Grayson's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 40. I think that's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct or holding on McBain because I just saw a really aggressive pancake over on the far sideline.
Might be unnecessary roughness as well. You never know. I think the rivalry is getting to them a little bit. You know, they're getting a little angry at each other.
Oh yeah, because that's a rivalry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a trophy, but still, it's like some of these guys even know each other. That's
Yeah.
like the thing, because like we're literally right across like the
Yeah.
street, kind of.
Pretty much. I mean,
Hey,
I know.
if you want to know about it, go check out McBain's Legends of the Game podcast, season 1 finale, The Sentinel. Me and this guy over here made a podcast all about it, and just go watch that. And that's like about every sport, not just football. But back to this football. Gun formation. Doubles to the near sideline, doubles to both sidelines. Thomas takes the drops back to pass. Has more than enough time, takes it for himself. Has more than enough time, gets about halfway there, and is personally, I think he just was like, saw a wide open gap, but I just would have waited a little bit longer, see if someone get open, because he had more than enough time, but that's just me.
Well, it's a designed runner pass play, and he just took the run option on it.
I mean,
And
yeah.
if you ever watch Ben Rodenbaugh, he usually runs it a lot, and they do that play a lot. And he runs the ball quite a bunch, and Allen just kind of ran it, and now it's 3rd and 5, which is a lot better than 3rd and whatever, you know.
Thomas takes a snap, hands off to Campbell. There is a flag, false start on the offense. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty?
5.
5-yard penalty, still going to be 3rd down, I believe.
Coach Rodenbaugh is getting a little heated because he knows for sure he wants to win this one. Now it's 3rd and 10. What are you doing here in this case, Grayson?
What am I doing in 3rd and long?
Yeah.
Passing it, boy. I'm doing an RPO type option. Either or I could do counter. Counter towards the nearest sideline, get all that field yardage. I mean, I got an extra blocker because Thomas seems like he doesn't care if he's the quarterback. He's going to go lay someone out if he wants to. Oh, it looks like they're going to go to gun formation. Is this exactly what I thought? Oh, my goodness, it might be. Nope, it's going to be a pass option. Low snap, rolls out of it. Looking down the field, throws it down the field for Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh able to haul that in, and he gets to about the 5-yard line. Rodenbaugh, again, relied on that deep pass, and Rodenbaugh is able to haul it in for a good gain of yardage.
What a ball by Allen on that one. That was right on the money. And Josh Rodenbaugh just secured the catch and got him inside the red zone now, inside the goal line, actually.
That was a 30-yard throw.
Yeah.
30 or 40, 35 or 30-yard throw.
Yep, and it was right on.
Mm-hmm.
Props to Allen on that one.
All right, again, we got this.
Looks like gun formation.
Gun formation. Thomas takes the snap, high snap, rolls out of it, takes it, runs up the middle, trips, still going forward, spin moves it before it's taken down by a wait. He's still pushing forward. I think he tried to reach out to get that ball across that goal line, but then I just saw he saw someone coming real quick, so he brought that back in and just took it. Whoa. Someone must have said something.
Late flag on that one. Definitely unsportsmanlike on one of these teams.
Someone must have said something.
Flag
Yep.
on play.
Most likely a swear word of some sort, I think, or a rude gesture.
The goal is to conduct yourself in a respectable mat open. Might be on Lake City. I think they're going to decline it. What was it?
Half the distance of the goal line, I think unsportsmanlike
Unsportsmanlike
conduct.
conduct on the
Yep.
Trojans, takes it down half distance to goal.
All right, right here, it's just simple. Hand it off to Campbell and see what he can do. Takes the snap, hands off to Campbell. Like I said, flag on the play might be a late start. Oh, and Lake City makes a stand and unable to get them. And McBain's going to be unable to get in for that touchdown, but there is a flag on the play.
Kristen Campbell with the carry.
It's like false start again on McBain.
Have a flag on play.
5-yard penalty. Now it's going to be second and goal from about the 7 or 6-yard line.
Legal shift against the Ramblers.
Legal shift, actually.
Legal shift by the Ramblers.
6-yard line.
2nd and 6. Going to try and punch it in. Got a minute to go in the 3rd. Ramblers just trying to extend the lead. Now, I don't know what happened. I mean, it was a closed game here going into halftime. It was 8-8, but now the Ramblers just running away with it. Going to go back under center, though, is McBain.
Thomas pitch pass to Grayson, and Grayson might not be able to get it. Oh, and he stopped short of the goal line. Hey, Lake City's making a good goal line stand right here.
Right side.
Yep, they're definitely trying to stop the Ramblers. Man down for Lake City, however.
Oh, it just looks like he's cramped. So
Looks like cramp. We'll be back in a second here after
Felix
this
Kelly
short
back on
injury,
with
we
that
believe.
tackle.
And we're back now after
We're
the
back.
injury. Looked like just a cramp. I think
Gun
he's all right.
formation, hands off to Grayson Campbell. Grayson Campbell goes in there and he's able to get in for the touchdown, and that's going to be another score for McBain.
Touchdown,
Late
Ramblers.
or
Kristen Campbell with the carry.
Late in
the third. Score is going to be 8-30, and I think McBain might just go for it on this one. Yep,
Yeah.
they are. Haven't kicked the ball once yet so far, and I don't think they plan on doing it anytime soon.
I don't know how good their kicking is. I'm not sure about it, but looks like gonna go for 2 again. Believe it's gun formation. Yep.
Gun formation. Thomas. Oh, there's a flag, and that would have been a touchdown anyway. Oh, but I think it might be unsportsmanlike. I don't know.
It was during the play. I think it's a false start. Yep, false start on the McBain.
Ramblers.
5-yard penalty. And they're going to try to go for 2 again. Well, This has been an interesting game.
It has been. I mean, it was close in the first half. It was just like back and forth defensive stops, but now it's just the Ramblers grabbed a hold of the gear shifter and the wheel, and have been just moving down that field.
Yeah. Without stopping.
Hey, that rhymed.
Did it?
Yeah.
What'd you say again?
Said they grabbed a hold of that wheel and moved it down and are moving down the field.
It kind of rhymes.
It's because of the way I said it. All right, back to football. Thomas, gun formation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bring out the kicker. Bring out the kicker. I am tired.
Legal procedure against the Ramblers.
Oh my goodness.
Gonna have another false start. Another 5 yards lost on the 2-point conversion.
You know what that means? That means remove those chains back.
On a 2-point conversion?
Yeah.
That's not how it works, buddy.
I know it doesn't
you
work
get
like
one
that.
chance. Fumbled snap.
Fumbled snap, Thomas. Uh-oh. Oh, we got
Throws it.
What is he doing?
Oh my goodness. Oh. Almost a broken play turned into something crazy.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was like looking this other way because we had a bit of technical difficulties. And then I just look back and I see Thomas grab that ball and he just throw it. And then Rodenball, he about hauled that in.
But yeah, that's gonna be that 2-point conversion. McBain's gonna kick off here after that break. After this break.
Crazy things they about. Diego Reyes Armenta is going to be kicking off for the Ramblers.
Back deep for the Trojans, the same 2 people.
It's going to be Eli Kelly and number 32, Clayton Norman. Norman, no, it's going to be, picks it up, 33. Oh, he hits a gap. He's hitting a gap, and then he's still going. Eventually brought down by, I think that might be number 22, Ira Smith, and number 16, Eli Peterson.
Pretty good return there. I mean, yeah, I thought he almost hit a hole there and almost went the distance, but nice job by Ira and Eli to get on it, and they were just there. So 38 seconds to go in the third. Lake City ball. Think they might run like 1 or 2, maybe 3 plays here to finish out this quarter, but we'll see. You never know. Maybe they just chuck it deep here and they score the first play. Looks like T formation for the Trojans.
Oh my goodness, they're sending every dude that they have at him. 22 hits that edge. He has that edge. Ooh, he just dropped his shit. But did you see that was like a 15 front?
Yeah, there was a lot of guys.
There was a lot of guys on that line right there, and I was like, oh my goodness. But hey, they were able to get about a first down on that play. So, I mean, the more the merrier, but that doesn't stop the outside. Like I said, containment by the DBs and the backers.
They did contain.
I know they did contain, but it was like a pitch option. It was like
Yeah.
a pitch pass, so like he got like to the outside.
Yeah. Well, when they have that many guys on the D line, the corners just have to be out like further.
6 front looks like they blitzing. Chikeli blitz. Oh, and then Thompson able to get a hold of his ankle. And then that's going to be short. They're going to be back at the original line. They're going to be back at their line of scrimmage. Not the original one, but
Maybe a yard of one. I'm not.
they probably got
100%
one.
sure.
I think they got 1 yard off of that.
Brody Skierbeck though came in after that, but it looks like that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Score currently: McBain 30, Lake City 8. We'll be back after this break.
Lake City 8.
They just
And we're back now to start the fourth quarter. Lake City Trojans ball.
Score right now, Lake City 8, McBain 30, Mr. Brightside playing, great song. McBain rocking with that 8-man front. Looks like Eli Shikeli under center pitches it out to 22. He gets that side. Ronenball, he gets past Ronenball. Now he just got to turn on the boosters and he gets a first down and more down at about the 55 or the opposite 45. And that's going to be a good run by number 32, Clayton Norman.
Yep, and that's a nice job right there by that dude right there. I mean, nice move he put on Josh Ronenball, kind of put him in the blender a little bit because he caught that he didn't break down and he was going full speed, so he used it against him, got the first down and more to start off this fourth quarter, which definitely helped him, I think.
Yeah, that mean good energy coming out of it. Lake City, Eli Shikeli underneath center, and then that's going to be number 88, Logan Flute's getting that run, and he's able to get a couple bit of yards. Nope, that's not going to be Flutes. That's going to be Brock Brown. I about to say Brock Bowers, but it's Brock Brown for that run.
About a yard on that run. So not terrible, but not too good. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Trojans. If they can bring back that first half momentum, I mean, so far they're starting out pretty warm. I mean, getting it going. This could become potentially closer game once again.
Eli Shikeli under center. Looks like it's going to be the T formation, pitches out to 32, and then he almost gets blasted, and he's able to get, I think, about an inch off of that run. And it's going to be 3rd down and 3rd and 8 to go.
Yeah, Grayson Campbell, though, he did a nice job setting the edge and then just tackling him down and causing that stop right there on that play. So it is 3rd and 8, 10 minutes to go. I think you do the trick play right here.
Trick play, or you just,
that's what I would do.
Well, look at they might be doing a different formation. It looks like they're going to be doing a
no, just double wing, one back.
Double wing,
We've seen
one
it
back.
A little bit, not
motion.
Too much.
Oh, it looks like they're going to hand it 22 at the edge, but then he's able to. He doesn't turn on the boosters. He's still flag on the play. That might be on. Ooh.
I could potentially be holding, but Ben Thompson, did you just see him just throw the dude out of bounds?
I saw him just throw it.
He just threw the dude out of bounds on that one. Looks like blocking the back. It's going to be 4th down and long for the Trojans of Lake City. Third and long, same formation.
Shikeli drops back pass, throws it down the field. Oh my goodness! In my opinion, I think 22 could have caught that, but I don't think you could see it because I think it was Thomas was like blocking out the ball. But that was intended pass for number 22, Owen Van Broek.
I think he wasn't quite expecting it that fast. But we have an injury on the field once again.
Might be a cramp again. I don't know.
This don't look like a cramp to me. We're going to come back after this short break. And we're back now 4th and long for the Trojans. So, Grayson.
Yes.
What do you think is going to happen on this one?
What I think is going to happen on this one is that they might punt it.
They might punt?
Oh, well, actually, it's like 4th quarter, 9 minutes. They'll go for it. No, well, no, it looks like it's going to be just gun formation.
Yeah, so might want to watch out for pass here.
Oh, they do it. Jacali has a lot of time, and he's just going to take it himself. Oh, I mean, he's not going to be getting that close, but I mean, still good effort by Jacali. It looks like he laid down the stiff arm as well.
Yep. But right there, number 7 did take down number 7.
It's number 7 on number 7 action.
Yep.
Yep.
That was 4th down, however, and it's now Ramblers ball with 9:50 to go in this quarter and the end of the game.
Oh, well, there's 9 minutes and 4. I think they have running clock now since I think McBain's up by a lot right now. You know what's crazy?
What?
The JV and the varsity for McBain are both undefeated.
That is pretty crazy.
If we don't count the freshman game against Everett. Looks like it's going to be Thomas throws the rolling ball. And that's going to be pass interference, but I mean, go to hustle by number 22.
Pass incomplete. Flag on the play.
By 32, I believe. 32, that is a 32, Clayton Norman.
Trojans.
So that's going to be pass interference. They might decline it.
Decline it?
They're beating them real bad right now.
It's Coach Rodenbaugh.
Oh my gosh, I think he might have declined it.
Looks like they are going to accept the penalty. It's going to be automatic 1st down for McBain. 9:20 to go. That play could have worked pretty good for the Ramblers, but I think Allen put a little bit too much air on that one.
Yeah,
But
he put a
still
little bit
got
too
the
much, but
flag
they still got, yeah.
and yards.
And then looks like it's going to be gun formation. Thomas takes the snap, hands off to Max Lane. Max Lane goes to the near sideline, but then there's going to be a flag on the play. Wow, there has been a total of 26 flags in this game so far.
You've counted?
I've counted every single one of them.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of flags.
I think since is Frank the center? Is Frank the center?
Yeah, Frank was the center.
Okay. I think them losing Frank has kind of messed up the cadence a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think it's causing some false starts. That's what I think personally.
Yeah, because I think they have Wesley Nelson in at center right now, and it's just messing things up a little bit.
And we're not saying it's his fault. Or
No,
anything like
not
that.
at all. We're
It's
not
just-
saying at
It's
all.
just the chemistry and bond between like the main group is a little bit different than like with like a sub, you know.
Ira Smith with the ball, hands off to the outside, tries to cut it in, but then he's not. He trips on. The turf monster gets him, and he's going to be tripping on the ground.
Yep, a little slippery. It's a little wet on the field. I was on it at halftime, so were you. It was a little bit wet, not too wet.
I thought it felt fine.
My shoes are just slick.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I felt slippery.
Yeah, it's different for each person, so yeah.
But it's going to be 2nd and 14 for McBain. 8:20 to go until the end of regulation. Same formation, 2 backs in the backfield, gun formation.
Thomas under center. Takes that, no, gives it to Max Lane, and able to break through, and then there is another flag. I think it's going to be I think it's on number 62 on McBain. I think McBain is just getting like a lot of like pancakes and then they're holding.
I think it's a false start because it was right at the beginning of the play. Could be wrong.
Yes.
I don't know. No, it looks like false start.
like you said, cadence is going to get messed up a little bit. In
I
this
think
game.
that's what's been the issue, I think.
It's just the cadence and everything like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure, though.
McBain is going. Oh, looks like they have some substitutions.
Yeah, some new guys in.
Some new guys in. Allen, making sure it's ready to go. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looks for down the field, and it's going to get sacked behind the line of scrimmage by number 10, Jair Mosquez.
It's now going to be 4th down for McBain and long. And I think you punt it here. I mean, you're up a couple touchdowns.
No, go for it. It's
7 minutes.
It's a rivalry game for a reason, all right?
And give them good field position. If you don't get it.
You might get it. No, that's not that. That's on the opposite. It's on about the 42-yard line or 42-yard line. That's not I mean, it's not like.
It's almost across the field.
Well, where are you going to punt it? Well, if they are going to punt it, running ball is a low punt, and he gets almost. He takes it for himself. Running ball is still going.
He might
Running
go.
ball gets the first down.
He
and
gets
more.
the first
Hey,
down.
Never mind, do running a play. Just run punt formation to let him go.
I mean, that was. I think the snap was short. He saw he was going to get blocked. He just took it himself.
Well, Ira Smith just blasted a dude when he was coming running.
I
in.
did see
saw
that. Yeah, he had some nice blocks to help. And
And
McBain just going to keep the ball moving, keep that clock chugging away.
that cowbell's been real quiet. I'll tell you what.
I mean, when you're down a couple touchdowns late in the 4th, it definitely
I'll do
makes the
something.
mentality a little bit downgraded, you know?
Thomas under center.
In
Looks
the
like
gun.
it's going to gun formation. And fumbled snap. Takes it. Here starts Johnny Manziel. And there's going to be a flag. Oh, it looks like might be. There's another flag. Unnecessary, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, and an ejection is what it looks like. The hat's off. I think someone's being ejected.
Someone might be, I think, is ejected. I might be on McBain.
It might be Max Ealing.
I believe it is Max Ealing who was ejected from the game.
Because he is going to the sidelines. We'll see. I'm not sure. There's a bunch
Flags
of
on both sides of the game.
A bunch of flags. I think they're all on McBain, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's on Lake City. I don't know. We got holding on McBain.
Have a holding call against the Ramblers. We have an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike on McBain, or on Lake City.
On both teams.
Which
No penalties
offset.
offset.
But who is ejected?
I'm not sure. Maybe no one?
I think it's still number 24 that is ejected.
I don't know. They haven't.
So the unsportsmanlikes will offset each other. The holding call will be enforced.
So it's unsportsmanlike on both sides of the team.
Yeah.
So they offset. Jeremy just trying to figure out who is out.
A little bit of confusion going on.
Yes. Seems as if nobody is out.
Yeah. Seems nobody is ejected. Maybe Grayson Campbell, was he in on that though?
I don't know. I think I might have been great. No, it wasn't
No, because
him.
Ira's in.
I think he was getting ready to substitute for Max Ealing.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I have no idea what happened. Maybe we can get some input tomorrow on some of these JV players.
Yep.
But we can figure that out later. Now we're just go back to football, and I mean, I might just do What down is it? It's first down, first and long ways to go. That's like a country mile, man. Move those chains backwards if you know what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, they got to haul their wagon down the Oregon Trail on this one right here.
Oh,
you know?
yes, they do. A wagon full of a bunch of sick people
Yep.
that have dysentery.
That's
that's-
a little far. It's only first down, so I don't think they have it yet. But
No, they don't.
that's like a fourth down and long, you know.
Alan Thomas underneath the center gives it to Max Allen, and then this is going to be first down. I guarantee. Oh, Max Allen gets that. That's going to. Oh, he's going to.
getting hauled
He's
by his
dragging a dude.
He was dragging
Max
a
Allen
dude.
is just dragging a dude by the jersey. Did you see
The
that?
man was 5 yards behind him, and he just kept going.
Oh my goodness, that is just amazing. That is just like, that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Last time I ever saw someone get dragged was last year's varsity broadcast against Lakeview. Wyatt Zardavine was getting dragged by their one running back that goes to, I think you said Utah State, where he goes to.
I think it's Tennessee State
That went to Tennessee State.
or something. It's somewhere. I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
I've never. That's like the farthest. He dragged him like 5 yards. But back to football. Alan Thomas under center drops back pass, rolls out to the near sideline, jukes out a defender. Flag on the play, brought down by not brought down by number 88. Still going, throws it downfield for Ronaball, and that's going to be a touchdown.
What a play, but I think there's going to be another flag, and I think it's holding.
The end zone.
Just
Okay.
banana peels, banana peels, banana peels. It's looking like a zoo out in here. How about we just clean it up a little bit?
Yep.
If
I
it's
mean,
unsportsmanlike conduct, then this, in my opinion, if there's been this many unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, this is unacceptable.
This has been a long game. What time did this game start?
This game started at 6:30, and
And
right
what
now
time
it
is
is
it?
currently 8:40.
So this game has been almost 2.5 hours long.
And it's just because people.
And it's a JV
and it's,
game.
and it's
That's-
just. Yes.
That's, oof.
And it's just because people cannot. Aren't acting like appropriately.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, this is unacceptable to have this many
Well, against
unsportsmanlike
the
conduct.
Ramblers, it's called 25-yard line.
Unsportsmanlike conduct calls,
Send it out.
or
I think they're letting the rivalry get to them too a little too much, and they're just starting
or
to.
it's just a long game.
They're starting to smack
It's
talk,
a
and
it's a long game, and everybody's
Getting
and
tired.
guess
I
what?
think they're
When you're
getting tired.
tired, you have a short fuse.
yeah.
So everybody's tired, but I mean, more playing time for the backups, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we got a couple new guys in there for McBain. So they're going to run with Ira. Ira using
Ira
his speed.
Smith gets about the outside angle and is able to get to halfway to the first
Nice
down.
football carry.
10-yard gain by Ira.
10-yard
Right there, I
gain.
thought he might have been gone for a second, but almost, not quite. And yeah, nice job by McBain. Still 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Couple new guys in though I saw. We got Elijah Muhlenberg and along with Damian.
Thomas under center.
In the gun.
Takes the snap, hands off to Ira. Ira just cuts up the middle, and then he's dragging a dude, and he gets to about the 5-yard line, and then is there another flag? No, I don't think that's another flag, but I thought I saw something.
Ira Smith with the carry. Gets down to the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Ramblers.
Yeah, I don't think there's a flag. They're saying run the clock. 4:50 to go. Jacob Brunick at quarterback now. High snap. Just
He's got
dives
his
on the ball
bounce on
safely,
that ball.
making sure you don't fumble or anything like that, you know.
Yeah. I just say keep a running clock no matter what.
Yeah, 4 minutes to go. Stands are starting to clear out a little bit.
Well, actually, there's quite a few people still here. It's chilly. It's
I
cold.
think that's the parents. So I'm saying like the student
I
section.
want to go home, but I mean, hey, I'm still here, giving this.
Yep.
Me and you still gonna be here, giving you guys this show, even though it's freezing up here.
But credit to all these players down here tonight. I mean, they've been working their tails off all night
Oh,
long
yeah.
for each team. I mean, and they're just trying to improve, get ready for varsity. But just what
Brunick
the
hands
main
off to
thing
Ira.
is
Ira
JV.
gets an opening, and then he's dropping his shoulder. He's still going through, and then he's able to get back to where they originally were before the high
Football
snap.
carry gets down
Yep, he got
Off the
all the way
1-yard
back
line.
down to basically maybe even further. He got to the 1, I think, 1
Yeah.
or 2. And right here, I think after that big run, just give it back to Ira. In my opinion, let him get the score. You
I
know?
would say give it to Damien.
I think give it to Ira because he just had that huge run. And I mean,
Yeah, he did have that
that's
huge
what I would
run.
think. It'd be cool though to see either Elijah or Damian on like a pass play.
Yes. Brunick under center takes the snap, hands off to Ira, and Ira is gonna go in there
Walked
for a touchdown.
in. Wow.
Walked in for a touchdown, and I mean now keep the clock going. That's why it's I don't. Hey,
To the end zone.
people just scored, but I don't want that clock to be running.
What?
I'm just saying, like, even like, okay, it's this game's been 2 hours, about
two
really
and a
close,
half.
really close to 2.5.
Yeah.
Keep the clock running, even if someone scores.
Looks like a timeout by McBain. We'll be back after this break. And we're back now. Looks like they're going to field goal with number 18.
Well, it looks like this is going to be. This is the kid from France. that I
Is
was
it
talking
Kenan,
about.
or is it-
It is Cameron Hadrick.
Ball is up, and it is good. I think that's Kenan. I'm not sure.
People call him Kenan, but his name is Cameron Hendricks or something like that. I don't even know if that's the right.
That's Cameron Hadrich, but I don't know if that's. I don't know. I could
I
be
don't know
wrong.
because he's wearing a varsity, but no, that's his first successful field goal of the season.
Pretty sweet though.
But nope, he's a foreign exchange student from France, apparently, by what he said. And nope, it's just he's. I'm pretty sure he played soccer before, so they just let him kick a field goal.
Or
and he
rugby.
did
Or rugby.
it. No, he played. I'm pretty sure he played soccer.
Oh. You never know. I think it's cool though how like other countries have other main sports, you know? Like India, they have cricket, which I think is really cool. I don't know much about cricket, but like it's cool for them. I mean, like I feel like every country has its own sport. I feel like a long time ago it was baseball for America. I feel like it's migrated to football though. Do you agree?
Yeah.
That's just what I think.
Hopefully the final kickoff of the game is going to be 25.
Yeah, number 25, Brendan Westorp to kick, the freshman. We'll see here on this one how this kick goes.
Good
Nice
kick.
kick right there, split in the middle.
Covered by number 33.
Gets it all the way to about the 50. I think they're just going to mark him right down on the 50. Or no, the ones.
Early Francisco to return.
They're going to say 48 or so. 3:24 to go. McBain's up by a pretty big margin. Lake City going to look to score on this drive as they have not been able to do so since, I believe, the first quarter. It's either first quarter or first half. I'm not 100% sure. But nonetheless, Lake City ball. 3:20 to go. And we'll see here in the crunch time. Got some new guys in for both teams, I think. Or for McBain at least, for sure. Some new players in. T formation for Lake City. Right up the middle on that one. But he's going to be taken down in a hurry by a bunch of Ramblers. I mean, quite a few guys in there right away. Cause that stop. Clock is still going to keep running. And this game is still going along.
Second down.
Yeah, it looks like some backups are coming in for the Ramblers. Good way to get these. Hey, where are you at?
Like you said, though, good way to get these guys in. Gets everyone experience and getting them going, you know. 2:20 to go in the game. I'm pretty sure this one's over by now. It's been over for a little while yet. Lake City is going to run the ball, though. And Damian Smith on the tackle right there. With a nice job. However, we do have maybe an injury. Ben Thompson is hurt a little bit. Ben Thompson is down. Pretty big injury, I think, and we'll be back after this injury break.
I think he just got the win. And we are back at the game, ready to go. 2:10, and I just hope that Lake City just runs this ball out so we can all go home and get a good night's rest for the real big game tomorrow.
Yep, big game tomorrow. I believe it's 9 and 10's game of the week.
9 and 10 game of the week, and it's
also, I don't know if you know this, the 100th anniversary game between Lake City and McBain.
the 100th. Now, some of you might be thinking, hey, we just celebrated the 50th year anniversary of the program, so what's going on? And we'll explain to that after this play. Jackelli under center, hands it, takes a snap, hands it off up the middle to number 32. 32 Clayton Norman. But as we're saying, like, we just celebrated the 50th anniversary. What is going on? Well,
I can tell you.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
So,
Program goes a lot farther back than they say it does.
yes. So what happened was, I believe 2 summers ago, we went through our school, our staff and our janitors, and went through a deep cleaning process. But guess what? Deep somewhere in the catacombs of McBain School, they found a trophy from 1929, I believe.
27.
27. It was the, what was it? The
Missaukee County Championship Cup.
Yeah.
Jakilich hands off to the outside, number 33. He has a wide open zone. Damian tries to get tackle. He's eventually brought down by number 18 on the defense.
Gets down to about 27-yard line. That's good for Trojan first
Cameron
down.
Handrich, but continue with what you're saying.
And they, the head of Rambler Review, Mr. Vanna,
And me.
and you, they found out that McBain football started in 1924, right?
Yes.
And this game, this year, marks the 100th anniversary game.
Of the championship trophy. Oh, well, not the specific trophy, but of this rivalry.
Yeah.
So it's going to be celebrating the 100th year anniversary.
It's also 9 and 10's game of the week, along with the Big Madonskis, one of his top games of the week for D7.
Hit stick by, I believe that was number 24. That was 24 Max Ealing. But the Big Madonsky, shout outs to him. Hey, you want to know about Michigan High School sports? Follow him on Instagram. Hey, I'm really hoping he covers one of our games someday. But back to this game, 33 seconds left. They're going to just let the clock run out. And then we can all just go home and get some good warm air and go to sleep.
I think they're going to try and do one more quick play right here, trying to get a score at the very end.
All right,
of this game.
unless with 19 seconds left, they somehow score it into the range where the clock does not stop, and then they
game
make
is
a comeback.
over.
Hey, no, it's not.
The game is over.
It's 14 seconds. Watch this. Kalich yanks it down the field for 23. Oh, and he almost gets him a good coverage by, I think that's 25.
Yep, Brendan Westorp with the pass deflection right there.
And oh my gosh.
Looks like we're going to get one more play
one more
end this game.
Comeback season, baby. Comeback season. That's what I'm talking about, man.
He's kidding, guys.
No, I'm not.
They can't win.
I know. It's like 8:42. Really close to 9. I just want to go home, man. Oh
Looks
my
like
gosh, their
one
car's
more
going to
play.
be so cold.
One more play.
One more play for the mighty Trojans of Lake City.
They're going to try and score right here, maybe. Or they're just going to run it. I'm not sure.
Oh, they might try to score. I'd try to score.
That's what I would do.
take the and then they just run the ball
They're
out.
just gonna
One
run
more
the
play.
ball.
Pitch it. Nope, and that's going to be
And
done. All right, I'm going
That's going to
home.
be the end of the game. Jacob Burnick on the tackle to seal it. Your final score, McBain 37, Lake City 8. I'm Thomas Maloney. Joined by me here today is
Grayson Guernsey.
along with Calix
And bye-bye.
And the two
and
amigos.
Yahir and Carlos.
Carlos.
Yes. Thank you for watching this Rambler Review broadcast.
And make sure to tune in tomorrow for the game.
The 100th anniversary game.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Well, we'll be on the field, but you'll probably see us on the thing.
Have a good night and drive safe.